Humility is a necessary ingredient for service. When this is not in place, you will begin to feel entitled, cheated, and used. Rebellion will be lurking around. Without humility, you can't serve right and well. Jacob was cheated by Laban, but never exhibited a character or sign of being cheated. There is tendency for anyone with a corrupt mindset or heart to end up corrupting others. Matthew 23:11-12. Jesus tells us that the greatest among you must be a servant, but those who exalt themselves will be humbled, and those who humble themselves will be exalted. To serve faithfully and committedly, you must take the humble position as Jesus did. When I speak of position, I'm speaking of the heart. Humility demands that you don't always seek your way but God's. It demands that you be open to correction and transformation. It is not insisting on your own right but putting others first. Philippians 2:3-4. This is the attitude that Christ took, and the scripture admonishes us to have the same attitude and mind like Christ. Pride is the reason Lucifer was forced out of heaven and became Satan. Pride is the reason a lot of us are losing our place in God. When I speak of pride, I'm not talking about making a boast like Nebuchadnezzar did in Daniel. This is the cheapest form or exhibition of pride. At least we see and know the problem. I'm speaking of a prideful heart that sees his or herself more important than the others, where we are too big to do small things. In most cases, we are small but refuse to do small things. In this position, you will serve for the benefits and reward, as well as always feel entitled, cheated, used, trampled on, not being appreciated enough. It is a feeling. It is not necessarily so. It may not be necessarily so. Study the scriptures about the people in the Bible that served and the profit it brought them. There were times they had a justifiable reason to give up, but they should have given up, but they didn't. Look at Jesus, Abraham. You see that. It is not peculiar to you. Come down from your high horse and serve with every humility and obedience. You can't be bigger than God. You are not doing God a favor when you live for him, but you do yourself a disfavor when you don't live for God.